Easter is not just a religious holiday. It is a call to the depth of faith, a window to eternity, a journey that begins in the darkness of suffering and ends in the light of the resurrection. It is a mystery that we cannot grasp with our minds alone, but with our souls. From the Easter table in our grandparents' homes to the bells that ring on Easter night, this holiday carries within itself a living story, passed down from generation to generation. Through this documentary, we enter into the mystery of Easter. We look beyond the resurrection, searching for the sacred roots of sacrifice, the meaning of suffering, and the power of new life. Chapter 1. The Root of Sacrifice. Behold the Lamb of God, who takes away the sin of the world. John chapter 1, verse 29. To understand Easter, we must go back in time, not by years, but by millennia. In ancient Egypt, a captive people prepare for liberation. In every Jewish home, a lamb is sacrificed. Its blood is placed on the doorposts, a sign that life, not death, dwells there. The destroying angel passes over. It is the night of liberation, the night when God intervenes in history and opens the way to freedom. That paschal lamb becomes a symbol of a promise. Salvation comes through sacrifice. Centuries later, another lamb appears in history. This time not in Egypt, but on the banks of the Jordan. John the Baptist shows him to the world and says, "Behold the Lamb of God." It is Christ, the sacrifice that saves not just a nation, but all of humanity. There is no longer any need for blood on the doorposts. His blood will flow on the wood of the cross. This sacrifice is the beginning of a new liberation, from the slavery of sin, from the fear of death, from the burden of guilt. Easter takes on a new meaning. The sacrifice of love becomes the foundation of salvation. Chapter 2. The Power of the Cross. But he was pierced for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. Isaiah chapter 53, verse 5. In a silent garden under the starry sky, a man prays with pain. It is Jesus in Gethsemane. He knows what is coming: betrayal, scourging, mockery, death. He knows, but he stays. He accepts. Not because he cannot run, but because he has chosen to stay. The next day he is condemned, crucified between two thieves, looked upon with contempt, spat upon and tortured. And yet, from his mouth come not curses, but words of forgiveness. On Golgotha, the cross becomes an altar, sacrifice, absolute love. There, in the darkest moment of humanity, heaven opens. A thief receives the promise of heaven. The soldiers are amazed. The earth trembles. The temple's icon is torn. The power of the cross is not in death, but in love that confronts death. It is in sacrifice without violence, in gentle power that overcomes evil without the sword. It is a reversal of human logic. Where people see defeat, God writes victory. Chapter 3. The Light of the Resurrection and the Mystery of New Life. He is risen, he is not here. Behold the place where they laid him. Mark chapter 16, verse 6. At dawn, the myrrh-bearing women approach the tomb. In their hearts, sorrow, perhaps a glimmer of hope. When they arrive, the stone is rolled away. The tomb is empty. An angel tells them, "He is not here, he is risen." It is the beginning of a spiritual revolution. Death no longer has the last word. The horror of the night is defeated by the brightness of the morning. The disciples, hidden by fear, become witnesses of life. Every year that light is rekindled. The resurrection is not just a commemoration. It is a reality that calls us to a new life. Let us rise from our fears, from unbelief, from selfishness. Let us rise and step into the light. Conclusion: beyond the resurrection, the mystery of Easter does not end on the night of the resurrection. It continues every day that we choose to live with an awake soul. Beyond the resurrection is the calling to love like Christ, to forgive, to serve, to be reborn every day. The true Easter is the daily living of a resurrected life, not just a tradition, but a transformation, not just a celebration, but a mission.
Thank you.